Okay. If you're learning your notes like this, I'm not knocking at it. I think it's a waste of your bandwidth. And I even have someone who made a comment on the channel. They said they played for 10 to 11 years, and then they watched a video on triads, which is what's going to be the backbone. I'm about to get to that. But they said they did this. They said we're going to just focus on C major, C, E, G. So they said they were doing their notes like this, C, 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 C. And what they were basically saying, which I agree with, is, okay, I learned all my notes. I spent about 7 hours of time. I finally buckled down. But you know what? You're not connecting the dots. There's no context there for you, okay? So earlier I was sitting here on the couch with my electric unplugged, and I thought, I'm just gonna give you this lesson because I've been kind of hammering triads. If you don't know what a triad is, it's the first, third, and fifth note, okay? Just think of it as like the spine to chords, right? So there's 4 string sets. There's 3 triads per string set. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a C major triad, C, E, G, and we're gonna just do it on the 4 string sets, okay? So look at my hands. It's more important you see that than my lovely face. Is it lovely? Okay, watch. So right here, we're gonna start with the E, A, D string set, okay? And we're gonna play C, E, G, C, E, G. So you see that, there's my root, 8th fret, low E, 7th fret, A, C, E, G. Now say the note names. Now think about it. C, E, G, C, E, G. Now we didn't do all a bunch of C's in order, but what we did is we learned a triad shape right there. Now look at that. That's not a commonly used shape, okay? And sometimes you'll be a newer player, even a player who's played for years, and you'll see someone doing that and you have no idea. But if you knew this, you're gonna know. Okay, so C, E, G, C, E, G. Now we're gonna move to the next string set, which is the A, D, G string, okay? So go here to the 3rd fret. There's your C right there on the A, on the 3rd fret. Grab your E right there on the D, C, E, and we're gonna hit the open G. Isn't that a beautiful sound? Look. Anytime I think you can incorporate open strings into your playing, you're like, it's money, right? It's money, okay? So the first one more time. Okay, I'm playing with the pick, but I also want you to try this with your fingers, okay? Now, the next string set, this is the one I've been doing a lot in videos, but here it is, it's on the D, G, and B string. So all the way up here on the 10th fret. And when you notice how we're always keeping C as the lowest note, or root, okay, per triad, per string set. So C, E, G, okay, look at that, C, E, G. This is a very usable triad because I like it's in the middle. It's the string set in the middle, so you can get really percussive with it. Add in like little, you can flare it up with added notes, okay? So then the next string set is on, obviously it's on the G, B, and high E. I had to think about that. All right, and so right here, here's that shape, C, E, G. Okay, so now think about that. You just learned 3 C major triads, okay, on the 4 string sets. All of them have C as the lowest note per string set, okay? And you have the 3rd and 5th that goes right in order. So again, so look, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, okay? And then just go back. Now, if you want to kind of even burn it in your brain further, save the note names when you do it. Okay, now, what I also want you to do, I was using the pick. Now, take your fingers. Don't pigeonhole yourself into one style of playing. Just trust me on this. If you play with the pick for 10 years, there's gonna be a day that comes, you're gonna see something like Lindsey Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac, a finger player, or Knopfler, and they're finger players, and you're like, I wanna do that. But so start building this now. So try this, C, E, G. So thumb, pointer finger, middle, okay? Bum, bum, dun, bum, bum, dun. Next, try a set. See that? Next triad set. Just start looking at the shapes. Next triad set. Okay? Now, what you can also do too is maybe take, just you create this. You get creative. I don't want to tell you what to do, but maybe try, just do some ear training. Take this triad set right here on the G, B, and high E. Maybe try this one and go, and then move up to this one. And then go from this one. Now think about that. That all sounded a little bit different, but you know what? They were all C major triads because every variation of the shape in a triad gives you a different flavor. It's like cooking, right? Certain spices are sort of similar, but they're all different. Same thing with triads. This is what you want to do. Now, one cool thing you can do to kind of wrap this up, and drop me comments. Please hit the like button, share this if this is helping you. I love showing you guys this stuff because I think it really opens doors. I wish somebody would have shown me this, but hey, better late than never, right? So take a C major cowboy chord if you want to make music with it now. I'll go back to a pick, just for fun, go back and forth, okay? Watch this. Play a C, and let's just take this triad right here. That second string set. What if you went like this? Essentially what I did there is I played a C major chord, okay? And instead of just staying on that the whole time, I upped my level of musicianship and I added a triad as like a little fill. That sounds way better. This is what a beginner does. And no offense, if you're a beginner, you can try what I just did. Watch. Beginner just keeps staying on that cowboy chord. C. The next level player does this. They know this triad right here. What if you just learned one of the triad sets? You're better than you were yesterday. Watch. What if I did the C and I went up to this triad? Again, that's kind of a big movement, but look at that. Your hand's not gonna get used to doing that, and that's even hard for me, and I've been playing for years, and I do these a lot. Look. Okay, get rid of the pick, get a percussive thing going. Next triad. Okay, you guys see what I'm going there for? All right, if you're confused, it's okay. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give it to you in chunks, no 30-minute long videos. Connect the dots. Let's keep this triad train rolling. If you made it this far in the video, drop the word jellyfish. We're turning into Team Jellyfish over here. Let me know if there's anything else I can make for you. Just keep going, little by little. Try and get 1% better than you were the day before. So if you just learn this triad, C, E, G, C, E, G, I guarantee you it's gonna come in handy for you in a playing situation. It's just fun. Let's go to an A minor chord just to mix it up. All right, so remember, only you can stop you. You're not gonna stop, you're gonna keep going. I will see you in the next video. Later.